What's going on? How's my TTG fam? How'd you guys finish out the week? Everybody have a nice week? We finished the week off strong today, guys. We finished the week off strong. ZKIN, we were all over it today. All over it today on ZKIN, man. All over it. All over today on ZKIN, guys. 2 for 2. I mean, technically, you can even say 3 for 3 because I added back to a position. Surgical on that thing today. Textbook patterns, textbook technical analysis. Just honest, like one of those trades that you can't draw it up really any better. Very sorry guys, I'm reading something. Adam is talking to me. That's what's happening. Adam is distracting me. Everyone yell at Adam for distracting me. But we had a nice week, guys. We finished strong. We had some great action yesterday. You had these NFT stocks start to light up the board, and they really seems like they've woken up the small cap sector, which is great. You know, it really seems like they've woken up some small caps because ever since you had like TKAT make that run for the last 3 days now, we've had some pretty good action in small caps. CLVS today gave you really good follow through, and then ZKIN. So, you know, hopefully this action can be here to stay. Hopefully this action can be here to stay. So I think we'll be in some pretty good shape, and we're catching some really good opportunities. Today was a quiet day in the overall markets, quad witching. We had a little bit of a pullback later in the day, but we had the gap down today. We kind of sold off in the morning and then bounced back. And then once we had that bounce back, we basically just traded sideways right into the close. Then you had a little pullback right into the bell. So nothing really major going on too much in the overall markets. I know some people were pretty nervous this morning when markets started to pull back a little deeper, but that 10-year treasury still just fluctuating around that 1.7 and change area. You know, I think you have more downside on some of the real volatile names or on the real high growth names. Excuse me. I think you have some more downside on some of those. But like I said, I think that as tech pulls in, I think you'll be able to find some bargain opportunities in some value tech names. And yes, there is such a thing as value tech names. I mean, take one, for example, Facebook, strong as hell today. Momin, one of our moderators in TTG who really focuses on large cap trading and also options on large caps, nailed a swing trade on some Facebook call options over the last couple of days. You know, Facebook was very strong this morning when the overall markets were very weak, including the NASDAQ was weak. Everything was weak here early in the morning. So we had a lot of variety in chat today between me trading ZKIN, Momin trading Facebook. We had a lot of variety today. And it was a good way, really good way to finish out the week. So welcome everyone to the True Trading Group live stream. If this is your very first time, you're going to want to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. Make sure you guys smash that like button. You never want to miss out on any one of these live streams, guys, because on each and every live, I share with you when I go over with you guys golden nuggets of information. I go over technical lessons on day trading and swing trading, stocks and options. You name it, we trade it. So you guys want to make sure that you're always going to be notified when I do go live, because I'll share with you lessons totally for free on this YouTube channel. Now, understand this is a fraction. Okay, it's a small piece of the education you guys get as a full-time member of True Trading Group. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group. I began my career working for a fund in New York City where they taught me how to trade. I wasn't able to touch a dollar of the firm's money until I went through an educational training program. I've simplified that education. I've created a curriculum that teaches my teaching members how to trade stocks and options. Okay. So like I said, you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. So guys, like I said, today, great day. Great day. 2 for 2. You can call it 3 for 3 if you want. I'm going to break all of that down for you here today. But one of the main lessons we're going to talk about here today, not just the technical setup. Okay, I'm going to go over the technical lessons for you on ZKIN, but what made me choose ZKIN over AAME? AAME was another small cap that was on the leading gap list today. And it was something that everybody was looking at ZKIN, everybody was looking at AAME, and I went with the ZKIN. ZKIN ended up giving us a tremendous move. AAME ended up failing and rolling over. So a bunch of members today were asking me like, well, what made you choose ZKIN instead of AAME? What made you choose that? And I'm going to go over that lesson with you here today. Why did I choose ZKIN over AAME? What was it specifically about ZKIN versus AAME that made me say this is the one I'm pulling the trigger on? I'm going to share that information with you guys right here on this live stream. All right. So what I want to do here now, real quick, I want to know who here is either A, not a member of True Trading Group, or it's your very first time on a TTG live stream. Type the letter I in chat right now if you're not a member of TTG or this is your very first live stream. All right, let's see. We got Robert, D. Barnes, Louis Ayala, Holistic Strength, Kurt 4000, Lori Kenter, Renee Roach, Camille Bouchard, To Pete Mayo, Mary Galanos, and Sven Cat. Cool. Alex Metz. Great. So we have a lot of some nice first timers here that are joining us on the live stream. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, subscribe, turn on your notifications. You guys never want to miss out on any of these lives. What we're going to do here real quick, we're going to give some time for people to log on. I'm going to open the floor up for a blanket Q&A session. I won't be too long. I know it's Friday. You guys want to get to your weekend and everything, but we have some really important lessons I want to cover with you. So I'm going to open up the floor for some Q&A. Guys, go ahead, fire away, ask me questions. I'll take a handful of questions while I give time for people to log on to the stream, and then we are going to roll right into my trade recaps and the lessons that I want to cover with you guys. Just joined as a member last night, second live stream, made back my 1K trading today. Thanks. Yes. Hell yeah. Nice. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. That's awesome. Way to go, Satch. Satch Putnam just joined last night, already made their membership feedback. That's incredible. Great job. Is Green Thumb a good long-term stock? D. Barnes, yes, I believe so. I own a bunch in my long-term portfolio. I have no plans on selling. Mike, do you see more downside on Apple? Where do you add to your long-term portfolio? I do see more downside in Apple. Where would I add in my long-term portfolio? Let's check it out. You know, I think Apple can get below its 200-day and then maybe drop down to like 110 or so, and then I'll start to add. You know, the closer we get to 100, the more likely I'll be to add. Okay, the closer Apple gets to 100, the more likely I'll be to add. You can start adding to your Apple position below 120 if you'd like. You know, start maybe a scale in entry there, and then save some for 110, and then save some if it gets below that. What does it take to trade before or after hours? Joe, you've got to talk to your broker, make sure that your broker has after hours and pre-market trading capabilities, and make sure that they have that abilities turned on for your account. Can you talk to us about the stock screener and how to use it? No. Jay Zapat, I'm not going to do that now in the live stream. There are videos on your member dashboard that are in the Getting Started tab that will walk you through on how to use all the tools and resources that are on your membership, that are on your dashboard. So as members of True Trading Group, you guys have access to a lot of different trading resources. Like there's a stock screener, there's a trade simulator, there's level 2, there's options data, there's a charting software, there's a news feed. There's also there's a lot of videos on getting started on how to use all those. And also there's an entire course that literally shows you how to use all of these things. Okay. It's called the TTG 101 course. Adam literally made an entire course on how to use all of those things. So please go through them. Yes. Gem Trades. Congratulations. Big shout out to Gem Trades. Best day of the year for me today. Great job, Gem Trades. What's a good price point to add Tesla in your long term? I like it I like it in the 500s. I own it at 558. I own Tesla at 558. If it gets back into the 500s, I'll take another stab at it. Valerie Patterson says, I haven't started yet. How little can I start with? Valerie, you can start with as little as a couple $100. Here, guys, real quick. My TTG family members, if you guys can help me out here, help Valerie out. Valerie wants to know how much money that she needs to start with. My TTG fam, if you guys started with less than $1,000 in your account, sound off in chat right now real quick and just kind of comment, if you don't mind, how much money you started with when you joined True Trading Group, so that Valerie and some other people, so Valerie and some of these other people can see how much you guys started with. So here's the Bruce 500, Rui 500, Gem Trades 500, Andre 500, I Dream About Trading 100. All right, so you guys are kind of getting a feel here. 220 for Sandy. I joined as a new member this morning. I was watching the masterpiece unfold today. So happy I joined. Nice. I'm happy you joined too. I am very happy that you joined too. Chris 300, Charles 250, Debbie 500. So Valerie, to answer your question, how much you need to start with, you'll see it right there. Now, let's see. Facebook trade alone made me the membership. Been here only 3 weeks. Can't even wait the months and years to come. Yes. Yeah, I told you that Facebook trade was a great one, man. That Facebook trade was a great one. It was a really great trade by Momin. That's the thing, guys. True Trading Group, it's not just hold on one second. Wait. Hey, what is a good amount to start when paper trading? Because I use the 1 minute. Okay. Evan, the answer to your question is how much should you start with in the trade simulator? The exact same amount you would in real life. So Evan, if your account is going to have $1,000 in it, you set $1,000 buying power on your simulator. Okay. You need to treat the simulator like it's real. You have to trade like it's real money. You can't trade with $1 million and then expect that once you go into trade with real money, that everything you just did on the simulator is going to help you. It's not. The whole point of the simulator is to make sure that once you actually do start trading with real money, that there's no change in your emotions. You feel exactly the same emotionally. You don't have your greed, your fear, your discipline, everything is under control. Okay. You have to treat it like it's real. You got to use the same amount as you would in real life. Otherwise, there's no point in using it. Okay. So what I was saying before about the Facebook trade that somebody commented on earlier, is TTG's, it's not just me. Okay. It's important you all understand that. We have 6 other moderators that are calling out trades throughout the day that each specialize in a different style. So there's small caps, mid caps, large caps, there's options, there's day trading, swing trading, high volatility, low volatility. There's a lot of different types of styles and strategies that are being implemented on the day and that are being taught in True Trading Group. So there's something in there for everybody. And you have access to all these moderators throughout the day. So you can send direct messages in chat to myself or any one of the other moderators in chat. So that trade about Facebook, that was Momin, who has said is one of our moderators. Phenomenal trader when it comes to large caps and options. And that Facebook trade was a thing of beauty. Yes, Paul. Welcome, guys. Everyone give a big warm welcome to Paul. Paul Dralyuk just became a TGG member. Paul, welcome to the family. Yeah, Kadir Khan says, I have not joined yet, but I guess I can do a weekly trial and see how it goes. Yeah, Kadir, we do have a 7-day trial for anybody that is interested in the 7-day trial. Go to ttgthree.com to sign up for 7 days. You'll get access to our member dashboard to see the tools and resources available to you as a member. And you'll also get 3 days to come in our trading chat room live to trade with us. And you'll also get 3 sample trial courses included with that trial membership. So again, that's ttgthree.com. Okay. If you guys want to sign up for the trial, it's only $3. That's it. Literally, it's less than a cup of coffee. There's no auto renew or recurring payment. But you guys want to skip the trial, I'll give you a money back guarantee and a free Amazon Kindle Fire. So it's up to you guys. You guys go for trial. If you want to skip the trial, I'm so confident that if you are willing to put in some time, energy, and effort behind this, that I'm so confident in the education and the platform that we provide, I'm willing to offer you a money back guarantee. So if you guys are ready for that, you can use coupon code TTG121. Give you guys a 45% discount. Let me see. Check this question. What percentage of your long-term portfolio do you suggest putting into the SPY versus individual names when just starting to build a retirement account? I don't own any shares of the SPY actually in my long-term portfolio. It's totally up to you. I don't own shares of this. I own individual names, and I own some ETFs, and I own some mutual funds, and I don't actually own the SPY itself. What percentage of your portfolio? It depends. Totally up to you. Glad you guys have started labeling trades as novice, intermediate, or advanced. Very helpful feature. Awesome. Yeah, guys, we label our trade alerts for members. So every member will see every alert, but based on volatility and based on risk, our trade alerts are labeled novice, intermediate, advanced. Okay, so a novice trade would be a swing trade or a long-term portfolio ad. An intermediate trade would be a day trade, basic call or put options, shorting. An advanced trade would be extreme high volatility, hotkeys are required, advanced option trading like selling calls or condors or straddles, anything like that, or just really high risk trades like GameStop, or trading like one of these small caps that's like halting, like TKAT the other day. That was a trade that I made, and it was labeled as an advanced trade. Just our way of kind of letting our members kind of stay within their risk tolerance and understand that not every trade is created equal. Some trades are higher risk, higher reward than others. And you need to understand that. You need to position size yourself accordingly for that. And I don't want new members or inexperienced traders coming into chat. They see that I got into GameStop or I got into TKAT, and they just like, oh, okay, let me just follow Mike. And they have no idea actually how fast this stock is moving and the risk that's involved, and they get slaughtered. So I don't want to see that happen to anybody. So that's why we've labeled those trade alerts novice, intermediate, advanced. All right, next question. Hi, from India here. How to tell from first 2 to 3 hours if it's going to be bull or bear market? Please tell. I don't have that answer. If I had that answer, brother, I would be a trillionaire. Who is the moderator to follow for stocks trading for long terms, not daily basis? Jalsa, depends on what you mean by long term. So we all like, me, the Wolf, Moment and Glenny, we always, we'll tell you guys when we add something to our long-term portfolio. I'll tell you when I add something to my long-term portfolio. Every time I put a new stock in my long-term, I always notify you guys. I I always notify. Oh, Momin, what's up, man? Momin's actually on the live stream, guys. Everybody let Momin know if you guys made money on his Facebook trade. Momin, we were just talking about your Facebook trade, brother. A bunch of members made money on it today. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So we all talk about our long-term portfolio. But if you're looking for like swing trades, when you mean longer term, if you're talking about swing trades, the people to follow would be Momin, Glenny, and Jay Downing. If you're talking about swing trades. Also the Wolf. And I mean, I do swing trades as well. We all do swing trades, but we also day trade as well. Somebody asked if our simulator is real time. Michael Velarde, yes, our simulator is in real time. You have real time level 1, real time full book level 2, and also real time options data as well included in your simulator. Question sponsor one. I'm not familiar with sponsor one, so I can't really make a call on it for long term. I'm not really familiar with it. All right, guys, I'll take one more question and then we'll dive into the lessons of the day. Nice, Bruce. Bruce made some bank today. Great job, Bruce. Describe swing trade. Any stock you buy today and sell tomorrow or any day thereafter. That's a swing trade. It could be a stock. It could be an option. So our swing trades could last, the next day. We also have swing trades that could last several weeks to a month. It all depends. Jelsa Party, I see you just asked the same question. I literally I responded. That was your question I was responding to before about the moderators to follow. All right, guys, that just about does it there. Nice, Diane, and finished the day up $700. Great job. No, Joe, that's not how options trading works. Joe says, regarding Facebook, that's a lot of money to risk to make $1 per share, correct? No, we didn't make $1 a share. That's an option contract. I don't even remember. I think Moment bought the options at like $6 or something like that. They went to like $11 something like that. I would highly recommend, Joe, that you would have to go through the option courses to understand how option trading works. Options and stocks are very, very different. Very, very different. Okay. Yeah. It was like 100% gain. It was literally almost 100% gain. Who made money today in chat, guys? My TG fam, if you guys made money in chat today, sound off. My TG fam, sound off in chat if you guys made money today. Hell yeah. Look at that. There's my fam. Yes. 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 All right. Lanny, $500. Nice. Yes. My boy Avi. What's up, Avi? 3 for 3. P. Moses, 6,000. 2K for Douglas. 700 for Bill. Yes. Michael, 150. Steven, 1509. Oh, Indoor Smokers, best green day ever. Congratulations. Rof, you crushed ZKIN today. I saw your post on Twitter. Congrats, man. You crushed that thing today. Great job. Praveen with a 14% gain, $660 for GTM. RJ with 3,200. My boy OG Chris, 150. Hell yeah. Kevin, nice job trading today, Kevin. Facebook Spy and Nike. Nice, Kevin. Going outside the box there, man. Omega, 450. Dan, 1,700. $8,000 for Mr. Rufus Doofus. Bob's account's up 25% in just the last 2 days. Saeed made $1,400 on ZKIN. CRW up $2,500. My boy Nas killing it, bro. 6,000. Easy money, he says. Rupesh with $1,000. Molly Cat. Molly! How are you, Molly? $200 for Molly. Great job. Ryan, $900. Stefan, $1,000. This is great. This is awesome. Best day yesterday. Made almost $600. Marky Mark, $9,000. $20,000 week for my boy Marky Mark. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lanny B, my best day, $500. Just learning. Awesome. And he's only 3/4 of the way through the training. Oh, this is awesome. Yes. Yes, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love reading this stuff, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Great job. Really, really great job, everybody. Proud of you guys. Really proud of you guys. All right. And for those of you that didn't make money maybe today also, guys, listen, I love to point out, and I love to give credit where credit's due for the successes and the gains, but not everybody is crushing it in True Trading Group. Not everybody, was, made money today. And if you didn't, that's okay. Monday is a brand new day, brand new opportunities. Spend some time over the weekend. If you had a rough day or if you had a rough week, go back, review your trades, see what you did wrong, see what you could have done better. Try to see if there's a pattern in your trading that you're just not seeing. As far as like maybe you're losing money on the same setup over and over and over again. Like, try to see if there's something that you're identifying that you're doing wrong consistently, and then we can work on trying to fix that. All right, that's it. I'm joining. As soon as I get home, I'm driving. Otherwise, I would do it now. Welcome to the family, Candace. Candace, listen, Candace, no rush, okay? Pay attention to the road. Don't look at me. Just listen. Drive. Be safe. Get home safe. All right? And then use the coupon code TT121 when you get home. That'll give you a 45% discount on a membership. Guys, whoever's not a part of the TT family, it's time to join. Easy money to pay back your membership. Nice. Nice. Awesome. All right, guys. Cool stuff. All right, let's dive in. Let's get into the lessons now from the day. Also, guys, give us a follow on Twitter. Twitter is at True Trading Group. Group is GRP. And then give me a follow on Twitter as well. My Twitter handle is at MikeEdward_TTG. Right there at the bottom of your screen, folks. At MikeEdward_TTG. All right, I'm always giving you guys like trade ideas, trade recaps, general market commentary on my Twitter. So go ahead, guys, give me a follow there. All right, now let's get into the charts, guys. ZKIN is what this was all about. So the first thing I'm going to do on ZKIN is I'm going to go through my trades with you. We're going to recap all of my trades, okay, on ZKIN. The entries, the exits, the stop losses. We're going to talk about the entire setups. Then once we do that, I'm going to show you why I chose ZKIN instead of AAME. All right. So then we're going to talk about what was the difference between those two stocks that made me say this one, yes, this one, no. All right. We're going to get into all of that now. So let's go over to the charts. Okay, folks, here's ZKIN. All right. ZKIN gaps up today, was one of the top gainers on the day. Nice big gap up. Good volume off the bell there. Then we have this little bit of a pullback, and we start to form this little bit of a double bottom, even though we did violate that initial morning low. You see, we did break below that initial morning low. But what I want to point out to you is look at where this lines up. Dun, dun, dun. You guys see this? So you see how yesterday's highs, see all that resistance from yesterday on ZKIN? See how that was resistance yesterday? So as we zoom this in, we look at ZKIN now. ZKIN gaps up, pushes higher, pulls itself in, and then holds that level beautifully. Okay, holds that level beautifully. Then here comes your trade line indicator. Okay, so here comes your trade line indicator lined up with that previous pivot high and also lined up with your 50-day, your 50 Fibonacci retracement level. So what you guys notice now is that you have 3 support indicators. You've got your trade line, which is the 9 exponential moving average, your 50 Fibonacci level, and that lines up with yesterday's high. So there's yesterday's high. Now, as we zoom in, you'll see it lines up with your 50 fib and your trade line. So once that level held, and you can see how quickly we bounced off of the level. This is what I mean by strong support. Okay, that's strong support. You see how quickly the stock got off of the support level? That tells me there's a lot of buying pressure down there. If this stock sat on this level like this, okay, that would not be a sign of strong support. When you see a stock come down to a support level and it bounces off it very quickly, that confirms that there's aggressive buying right here. That confirms that support level, and then that gives me confidence to buy in front of it. Okay, so let me pull up my trade alerts. I can give you guys my exact timestamps. Okay, at 9:54 a.m., I'm long at 9:54. Yeah, 9:54. I'm long at 11:01. Okay, so right here, I'm long at 11:01 on ZKIN. My stop loss on this trade was 10.25. Why 10.25? That's your low. That's your low. So I'm saying I'm going to give this down to here. And if this low of the day breaks, then I would stop out of my position. Okay. So now I'm long right there at 11:01. Now I'm looking for the trade line to work its way up. Trade line was support here, become support and push us through the high of the day. That's exactly what we got. Beautiful trade as we got that follow through move, a nice double bottom gap up right above the prior day's high, 50 fib level, trade line, entry, bang, your follow through. And then we just start peeling profits off the table as the stock starts to extend. I took profits off at 11.72, 12.03, and 12.80. So here are my 3 take profits. Okay, so this is the entry at 11:01, and then here's my take profits as we extend higher. And now what do we do? Now what do we see here? Hold on a second. We just got the heaviest volume of the entire morning. Just came in as we broke through the high of the day. This was your previous high of the day. We broke through it, heaviest volume of the morning. Okay, so what do we know? When that happens, the heavier the volume that comes in when a stock breaks the high, the greater the chance that high becomes support. Now let's also readjust our Fibonacci retracement levels, right? We have to readjust our Fibonacci levels because we have a new high of the day now. This was your high. Now that's your high. Okay, so let's do that. Let's draw that out. Let's readjust my fibs and let's draw a line across that previous high of the day. Now what do we notice? Now we have the previous high of the day lines up with your 23.6 Fibonacci level. And now what's coming on up underneath here? The trade line again, which has proven to me not once, but twice to be an area of support. Now, all of that's great, but what gives me confirmation? It's the volume. Heaviest volume of the day on the break through the high. So on this pullback, I reloaded my position and I bought back to get back to full size position at 12.21. So now I added back at 12.21, and then we get follow through, a beautiful follow through move up to new highs, and I start taking more profits off the table. So now I added back at 12. What's the entry price actually? 12.21, and then I took profits off at 12.90 and off at 13.20, and final take profit 12.51. Okay, so there you have it, folks. This was my first trade. I traded ZKIN again later, but you can see this is kind of 2 trades mixed into one because here's my first entry: take profit, take profit, take profit, add back, take profit, take profit, take profit. Textbook. Okay, textbook. Beautiful trade setup, beautifully executed. Does anybody have any questions about this trade specifically before I move on? Okay. Before I move on to the second trade of ZKIN. Any questions before I move on? My stop loss on the ad was 1140. Okay, why? Why is my stop loss on the ad 1140? Okay, so someone said when you added. So here's where I added. So where was my stop loss when I added? Right there. Why? Because my new support level, guys, my new support level is right here. Okay, my trade line, previous high of the day, right? Fibonacci level. Okay, so that's why that's my new stop, or that's my new support level, I should say, rather. Okay, that's my new support level right here. Okay, here I'll draw out the fib levels for you again too. Okay, so here you have your fib, your previous high, your trade line. So my stop loss needs to be below that level, below this level. So my stop loss was right around 1140, which would have given me room below that high, below the trade line, and then below my VWAP indicator, which was right underneath that as well. So my stop loss was right around 1140 on the add back. Okay, right around 1140 on the add back. All right, so there's that. When you say you're long, what does that mean? Hixier, it means I bought the stock. Going long means you bought the stock. So now let's talk about the second trade. Okay, I made another trade here on ZKIN on this pullback. Okay, now what you'll start to notice is new setup. We have a new high of the day, so let's draw Fibonacci's to the new high of the day. Excellent. What do we notice now? That prior high now lines up with your 32 Fibonacci retracement level. We had really nice increase in volume when we broke through that previous high. And then on this pullback, you'll see that we have this decreasing volume. Okay, you'll see we have this decreasing volume. So I come in here and I go, you know what? This thing still looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to get long. And that's exactly what I did. I got long again at 10:56 a.m. at 12:37. Right there. Okay, so there I am long at 12:37 again. Stop loss, 1160 area. Why? What level? Where is this right here? This line right here that's drawn across my screen. This is the support level. See it? See the support level? Your prior high, 38.2 fib level. Support, 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 support. I got long here. I almost stopped out of this trade. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pretend like I had this thing all the way home. You know, I was probably seconds away from stopping out of this thing until it started to bounce off this level. Right here is where that candle right there is where I almost stopped out. This candle right there is where I almost stopped out of my position. I was probably 20 seconds away from stopping out. And then I got that green candle and then I got that tail and I was like, okay, now we're good. Okay, now I can say, okay, that level held. Okay, great. You know, and it was not an easy hold. I'm not going to lie to you guys and pretend like I was, you know, as cool as the other side of the pillow the entire time, because I did almost stop out of the trade there. Okay, but stuck to the stop area, which was around the 1160 area. We went down to like 1053 or 1153, something like that. So I almost stopped it, but you'll see we ended up holding that level. We push, and then we broke through highs, and I just start peeling profits off the table as this stock starts to work its way higher. So in there at 12:37 37, took profits 1271, 1317, 1348, and 1420 with final take profit at 1282. Okay, so right here. All right, so there's those take profits, and then my final take profit was right there. Okay, so there's the entry, take profit, take profit, take profit, take profit, and then that was it. And the stock then ran out of steam later in the day. This was surgical, absolutely surgical when you actually think about it. We literally caught that, and then we caught that. And then look at what the stock did the rest of the day. Like, really think about how surgical we were with this trade. We caught that and that. Like those were the only moves the stock made today, and we nailed them both. We nailed them both. So really great job, guys. My fam, if you guys made money on ZKIN today, sound off. Sound off in chat if you guys made money in ZKIN today. I'd love to know about it. I'd love to know about it. You guys made money today on that ZKIN. All right, so now what I want to do, guys, is I actually would like to talk to you guys a little bit now about the difference between ZKIN and AAME. Okay, ZKIN and AAME. What made me choose ZKIN? Okay, what made me choose that? It all comes down to the daily chart and the bigger picture. Be very conscious, guys. Listen to me very closely. Be very conscious of the bigger picture when you're looking at day trading. A lot of times, day traders get so fixated on what's happening right now that they forget to pay attention to what's going on bigger picture. A daily chart setup, or a setup that is there over multiple days or multiple weeks, is going to take precedent over an intraday setup. You will get your trade idea from the daily chart or a longer time frame chart. Okay? There are times that I will pass on a really good looking intraday setup because I don't like the daily chart. ZKIN had a far better daily chart than AAME. AME had a good looking intraday setup, yes, but ZKIN's daily chart was far better. So do not get fixated on that intraday setup, and that causes you to just disregard the bigger picture. Okay? You're going to get your trade idea from a longer time frame chart. Then you're going to use your intraday technical analysis to identify when is it time to buy. When is it time to get in? That's what the intraday setup is for. Some day traders forget this. They get their entire game plan from the intraday chart. That could cause you to get sucked into what may look like a really good bull flag, but it's really directly below a major resistance level. You buy this bull flag because you're like, this is great. And all of a sudden the stock gets to that resistance level and it craps out. And you're like, oh man, it failed. I'm like, that's an example of, okay, like, yeah, this is a good looking intraday setup, but the bigger picture is not as clear. Always remember that a longer time frame setup will take precedent over an intraday setup. That's why sometimes people say, like, well, Mike, wasn't that a TTD triangle? Like, why didn't you buy it? Could have been something on a bigger time frame that I didn't like. That's what made me go with ZKIN instead of AME. Let's go to the charts and let's talk about it so I can show you guys exactly what I mean. We'll go to AAME first. Okay, we'll go to intraday chart of AME. Here's your intraday chart of AAME, right? Now, some people would look at this and go, oh, wow, look, bull flag, right? Bull flag or wedge, this looks really good. This looks good. Let's get long. Or maybe they even draw it like this. They're like, let's get long tier 1. It breaks out. And they're like, oh, I'm going to add tier 2, and we're going to look for the. You're going to look for the stock to break up through highs, and then all of a sudden, and you're like, oh, what the hell? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? And then people say to me, Mike, wasn't that a wedge? Isn't this a bullish pattern? Yeah, it is. It is a bullish pattern. But what's the bigger picture? Well, let's go to the daily chart. What do you guys see here on the daily chart on AME? I'll tell you what I see. A whole lot of resistance in front of at $7. I see resistance here at $7. You've got this previous pivot high, and you have these two previous highs. So I see a clear resistance level here at $7. All right. Well, let's leave this line here. Let's leave the line there. Let's go back to the intraday chart. This is that same line. This is that same line. So now, obviously, hindsight's 20/20 at this point, but it would appear now that there's a lot of heavy selling pressure in front of $7. And what also showed me heavy selling pressure, look at those two tails. Look at those two tails. So this tells me that right in the morning, this stock tried to push right up into that resistance level, and both times it got punched in the face. Poof. Got back up to it. Poof. That's telling me there's heavy selling pressure in front of $7. So when I see that, now I'm going to say to myself, okay, AME's got some heavy selling pressure in front of 7. Maybe the better idea is to wait for the stock to do that with a big increase in volume, and then I can look to get long once I feel we've broken above that $7 resistance. Maybe that's a better play. Now when I go overhead and I take a look at ZKIN, and we look at the daily chart on ZKIN, well, this is much different. Now here we have, we've got this previous pivot top here at 1250. That's an area of resistance. Okay, that's an area of resistance, this previous top at 1250. But look at the chart of ZKIN. This stock is in an uptrend. This stock is in an uptrend. This stock is bullish. That's a nice looking chart. Look at that. Is this an uptrend or is this in a downtrend? Downtrend. So I'm going to say to myself, ZKIN, I like this better because of the daily chart. Let's also pay attention. Look at the volume on these green days. Okay. This stock's got some real buyers in it. I like this daily chart setup better. I like it better. Also, more so than just the daily chart. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Or not only, we'll go to the 3-minute chart because we already did this. Not only the daily chart, but let's go to the intraday chart. What else do I like better about this? We're above the prior day's highs, and it just proved to be an area of support for me. So now as I'm weighing these two trade setups, this is why I decided to go with ZKIN. When you're trying to figure out the probability of a pattern working in your favor, you have to consider all of these things. They all add to what's the likelihood of the stock going higher. There is no pattern or indicator that's going to work 100% of the time. Stop looking for it. All you can do is take as much information as you possibly can to come up with the probability of this stock going higher or not. And based on all of these factors that I just pointed out to you, it was my decision that ZKIN has a higher probability of moving higher than AAME does. That is why I went with ZKIN. Does anybody have any questions about this lesson specifically? Anybody have any questions about what I just said? This is actually a very important lesson. Okay, this is actually a very important lesson. So I suggest you guys, really kind of let this soak in. Yes, I look at the daily chart first. Yes, I look at the daily chart first. All right, guys. Just dropping golden nuggets. I'm telling you, we're going to make a meme. Great, Joe, take a screenshot, Joe, of me dropping golden nuggets. Somebody make me an NFT of me dropping golden nuggets. Somebody, please. I want one. I want one. All right, so nobody has any other questions about that trade. Beautiful. Excellent. Guys, these are great lessons. This can help you drastically in your trading. It can help improve your accuracy. It can help improve the quality of setups that you attack. These are great lessons. It was great trading. It was a great way to end the week. Now, I'd like to know, once again, one more time, I want to know if you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Do I worry about FOMO in a trade setup like that? No, I don't, because I'm not buying at FOMO areas. I'm buying pullbacks into support levels. I'm not chasing a stock higher. All right, so we got Raul Martinez, we got Eamon, Sam E, we got Pam, we got Silford Graham, Stock Mage. Dennis says, I will be soon. Dennis, I'm ready when you are, brother. Doug Pham, Winston Maddox, Scotty Marketman, Vega, not vegan, Chief Rocka, by Valerie Joy, OnePlus, Alan Wu, Liam Wood. Excellent. Beautiful. Great. Guys, we got a lot of people here right now that are not members of True Trading Group. Welcome all of you that are not members. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You never want to miss out on any one of these streams because, like I said, guys, I'm always giving you free lessons on this YouTube channel. But for those of you that typed TTG in chat right now, you guys all just saw the true value of True Trading Group: education, tools, community, support. If you guys are willing to put in the work, you can learn to trade and profit together with the group. You saw my members commenting who made money today. You saw everybody commenting. Great. All those people that said that they made money today or made money this week or whatever, they didn't just magically wake up one day and start making money. You're not going to sign up to True Trading Group and start making boatloads of money tomorrow. You got to be willing to put in a little bit of effort to actually learn this skill. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, sign off the live stream now. True Trading Group's not for you. No one's going to do the work for you that's required to reach your goals. It's all going to start with getting the right education, having access to the right tools, and the right community to help you learn, trade, and profit. And that is what True Trading Group is all about. Okay, guys, we are on a mission to completely disrupt this entire, trading education industry. The amount that some other groups charge, I think, is absolutely ludicrous. And I want this to be affordable to everybody, which is also why we consider ourselves the Netflix of trading communities, because there are no upsells into Trading Group ever. You pay one price, you get access to everything we have and everything we ever will have. If I come out with a new course next month, it's included in your membership. You don't have to pay more money for it. It is all included. A one-year membership to TTG would normally cost you $2,212 for a one-year all-inclusive membership. But tonight on this live stream, good until Sunday at midnight, you can use the coupon code TTG121 to get a 45% discount. That brings the price of that membership all the way down to just $1,214. Okay? So if you guys want a 45% discount, good until Sunday at midnight, use coupon code TTG121 to get a 45% discount all the way down. So it's just $1,214. The price will be going up by a couple of bucks every day while we move that price back to $2,000. There is not going to be a cheaper price than $12.14 for you guys to sign up to True Trading Group. Do not wait for Memorial Day weekend. Do not wait for July 4th, Thanksgiving. It will not be cheaper. The price is going to continue to move up as we work our way back up. To the $2,000 price point. Okay, we work our way back up to that $2,000 price point. Now, some of you might be saying, "Oh man, $1,200. That kind of that's a lot of money." It's not, and let me explain to you why it's not. Because TTG is not just a trade alert service. You're not paying $1,200 just to see what I'm trading. Although you do get all of my trade alerts, obviously in real time. You get all the other moderators' trade alerts, and we're also on the microphone talking to you, telling you what we're about to do before I do it. Like I came on the microphone today when I was buying ZKIN. I told everybody that I was going to buy ZKIN before I actually bought it. Okay, so it's very easy for you to follow all of our trades, obviously, if you would like. We also have a mobile app that lets you actually, if you're not in front of your computer, you get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade on our mobile app. Obviously, you have to be a member in order to use the mobile app. Okay, you need a login ID to get into the mobile app. You have to be a member to get that. Okay, but going back to explain to you guys why that's not a lot of money. TTG is a platform that gives you access to different products and tools and resources that you need as a trader, but would cost you money if you paid for them somewhere else. We've bundled all those products together. We include them as part of your membership. My TTG family members on here right now, before I explain to non-members why $1,200 is not a lot of money, how many of you have already made back your subscription cost? If you've already made back your subscription cost, sound off in chat right now if you guys have already made back your subscription. All right. So for those of you that are not members, you have to understand when you're becoming a trader, you're the ultimate entrepreneur. I don't know many places you can invest $1,200 in yourself to get an education, to learn a skill, and then start making money with a few $100 after that. You're essentially starting your business as a trader for less than $2,000. Again, do not wait. Do not wait for Christmas. Do not wait for July 4th. The price will not be cheaper than it is right now when you use coupon code TTG121. All right, so let me explain to you guys what you're actually getting as a member. Included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. That gives you live breaking to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat room. And there's also a squawk box feature. You can turn on your speakers and listen as someone reads the news headlines to you out loud instead of you having to read them if you're focused in a trade. That news feed is directly inside of our chat room. It's included with your membership. And if you went to Benzinga on your own, Benzinga would charge you $1,188 a year for that news feed. You get it included with your membership, and your membership is just $12.14. But you know what else you get? Quote streams, real-time level 1, full book level 2, and options data, all real-time. That would cost you $990 a year. That's included with your membership. Then you have a trade simulator. The trade simulator lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data while you practice implementing what you learn in the courses, practice implementing it in the simulator first. That simulator costs $750 a year. It's included with your membership. TradingView, their pro charting software, TradingView's pro charting software is one of the most commonly used charting softwares used by active traders today. They charge $720 a year for that charting software. It is included with your membership. Those four things I just said to you would cost you $3,648 a year if you paid for them on your own. You can get all of them included when you use coupon code TTG121 and pay just $1,214, get an entire year membership, all the curriculum, all the trade alerts, the video library, and all of those products and tools for just $12.14. This is why it's not a lot of money. This is why the value that you're getting as a member of True Trading Group is actually insane. On top of all those things, you're going to get 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that currently has over an 80% win rate. We are fully transparent with you in TTG. We actually have an entire trading journal on our website that tracks every buy and sell of all of our moderators. So you can see all of our winning, losing trades, break-even trades. Everything is right there on the website for you guys to see. Track all of our performance. Okay. You also get access to one small private study group with one of our moderators. That's where you can ask questions, go over lessons you need help with. And then you have the courses. There are no special VIP pro courses that cost more money. You get access to every single course when you join for $12.14. There's beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, swing trading courses. Guys, this is a simplified version of the education I received when I was working at a fund in New York City. Simplified version of that stuff. You get access to all of it. The courses come in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then on top of the courses is a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content that are recorded previously recorded webinars and workshops that we did live. We record those events live, and then we post them in the video library for members to go back and watch at a later date. So these are just topics that we've covered, like myself and the other moderators. We've done, risk management. We've done hotkeys. We've done how to trade while working a full-time job, turning $500 into $25K, resisting FOMO. Like these are some topics that we do workshops and webinars on for all of our members. All these workshops are totally free for our members to attend. And then we record them and then we load them into the video library. There's over 100 hours in that video library that you also get access to. Okay, that you guys also get access to. All right. And as if that's not enough value, I'll throw in a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet to anyone that joins by Sunday at midnight with coupon code TTG121. It's the perfect tool to stay connected while you guys are on the go. Don't try to trade from your cell phone or use the Amazon Kindle Fire. It's a great tool for you guys to stay connected and trade while you're on the go. Go through the courses, all that. Use that Kindle when you're not in front of your computer. I'll even cover the shipping. It's my gift to you when you join the TTG family. We're always giving back to our members, guys. We actually, if you caught my live stream on Sunday, we gave away $30,000 to one TTG member. That's something that we always do. Whenever we get 300 new members in TTG, we raffle off either a brand new Tesla or 30 grand cash. It's up to the winner. Winner's choice, car or cash. It's up to them. Okay. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group to register for the raffle, and you have a chance to win 30 grand or a brand new Tesla when you join the TTG family. I believe we're like 30 or 35% of the way there for our next Tesla $30,000 giveaway. All right. And then last but not least, last thing I'm willing to do before I go and enjoy my weekend. I hope you guys enjoy yours as well. I told you earlier on this live stream that I'd be willing to offer you a money back guarantee. So here's the deal. Anyone that signs up with the coupon code TTG121 before Sunday at midnight, I'm going to offer you a money back guarantee. That's how much I believe in my program. So if you do the following, here's the deal. Okay. You have to be willing to put in some work. If you sign up, don't do shit, and then don't make money, I'm not giving you your money back. But if you sign up, go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend a private study group session, and still don't make back the 12-14 at least one time throughout your membership, I'll give it all back to you. I will give you a full refund. Because if you put in the work and it didn't work for you, then my program failed you. I'll give you your money back. But you got to be willing to put in some work, because I'm confident enough that with this education and these products and services and tools, this community, this support, this mentorship, you can do this. All my members that are commenting in chat that are talking about, oh, I'm green today, I made money today, I made this, I made this, I made this, I made this. That didn't just magically appear out of nowhere. They took the time, they went through the courses, they passed the quizzes, they attended private study groups, they go through the video library, they attend workshops. They are learning this skill. I want to teach you how to fish. I don't want to teach you how to just blindly copy me. I want you to actually learn how to do this. So if you're willing to put in that effort, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is and stand behind my program and give you a money back guarantee if you're willing to do that work. That's a deal I'm willing to make. Anyone that signs up by Sunday at midnight with coupon code TTG121. If that's not enough to get you guys to pull the trigger to join the team, get an education, and take control of your financial future, I don't know what else will, because I've just guaranteed your membership cost. Worst case scenario, you don't make the money back. I send you your money back when your membership's over, and you get to keep a free Amazon Kindle. That's worst case scenario. It's a no-brainer. Not to mention, you're going to get access to all the $3,600 worth of those tools, the Benzinga newsfeed, the charting software, the simulator, all that stuff costs money. You're going to get all that for free too. Use that coupon code, guys. Take advantage while the price is this low, because it will never be this low again. The price is going up every day by a couple of bucks while we work that price back to $2,000. Don't wait for July 4th. Don't wait for Thanksgiving. It will not be cheaper. I promise you. And then last but not least, like I said, if you're still not ready, we've got that 7-day trial. Go to ttgthree.com. If you want to join our 7-day trial first, try it out, see if it's right for you. That's cool. It's only $3. It's not reoccurring. It's not there's no auto renew, nothing like that. Okay. You're under no obligation to upgrade to a full membership at all. It's totally up to you. If you do nothing, it'll just expire and that'll be it. Okay. You have to manually upgrade to a full membership if you want. All right. So for that, go to ttgthree.com. But you won't get that $12.14 price point, and you're not going to get the free Amazon Kindle. All right. But if you want to try us out for 7 days, be my guest. Go for it. Join today for the trial. Go through the courses over the weekend, because you get 3 trial courses included. There are 3 sample courses. Go through them over the weekend. Be in chat with us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you sign up today for the trial, you'll be in chat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All right. But if you guys want to forego the trial, join the team full time, get your butts in chat, lock in that $12.14 price point while it's still there, and get that money back guarantee and a free Kindle. All right. I'll see you guys all later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and of course, smash that like button if you guys haven't done so already. You guys are great. I love you all. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys later.